Are you serious? What is Russia doing now? What? Get a cup of coffee. Calm down, but this is breaking news. I'm going to thank Tony Bello for getting this to me, but 2 Russian fighter jets have breached Japanese airspace today. I repeat, 2 Russian fighter jets have breached Japanese airspace, as these 2 Russian fighter jets violated the airspace of Japan on this February the 7th, 2013. Tokyo then scrambled some jets to chase off the planes, according to the Defense Ministry of Japan. The Russian planes were detected off the coast of the northernmost Hokkaido Islands for just over a minute, shortly after Japan's new prime minister said he wants to find a mutually acceptable solution to the decade-old territorial row with Russia and sign a long-delayed peace treaty with Moscow. Okay, so you got these islands that are in dispute. Who owns exactly which island? Japan claims so many, Russia claims so many. There's a few that are in dispute. So the Japanese minister is giving a press conference saying, look, we'd like to sit down with Russia and maybe work this out. Russia immediately sends 2 warships into Japanese airspace. Are you serious? What? Are you serious? And so Japan scrambles and runs them off. Now you might say, well, Paul, this is just don't worry about it. This is not a big deal. The problem is with that is China just violated Japanese waters. And I'm going to thank Reverend Gary, and I just did a video on this morning already, that Chinese warships then pointed their missile radars at Japanese military targets and taken the 2 regional powers to the brink of a dangerous situation, according to Japanese officials. The news happened overnight, makes a dangerous escalation of a 4-month diplomatic military standoff between Australia's 2 largest trading partners, involving disputed islands in the East China Sea. Japan's defense minister told reporters last night that Chinese frigate pointed a missile control radar at the Japanese destroyer. That happened back on January the 30th. Now, here's the deal. Japan's upset. You got China on one hand, locking in missile radar on your warships and military installations within your country. And on the other hand, Russia is entering your airspace. Look, Japan, I realize, is vulnerable. This mega earthquake of 8.9 that hit on March 11th, 2011, it literally shook the ground of Tokyo for 6 minutes, and then a tsunami come rushing ashore for 6 miles inland, leaving 6 nuclear reactors melting down in its aftermath, and 28,000 dead bodies, villages, towns, and cities wiped off the earth. They're hurting. They have nuclear radiation. They have a crippling economy. And now they have these 2 big superpowers chipping away at their land and violating their water and airspace. And then throw in North Korea, who fired a rocket over top of them, their waters, just 2 months ago, back in December. And the constant threat of war from this new leader of North Korea, Kim Jong-un. You throw all that together and you're fulfilling a prophecy the Lord gave us back in New Year's Eve of 2012. Of the 12 prophecies the Lord gave us, one of them is there would be unrest in Asia. It sounds like that prophecy is certainly fulfilled, and the question is, where does it lead us from there? Give your life to Jesus Christ. We are living in, get some coffee. I'm going to get some coffee, but if you're not saved, give your life to Jesus Christ. Because unless you are born again, unless you got things right with God, where will you be? You know, my book, Mark of the Beast, RFID, and many of you have gotten it now, and I'm getting a lot of feedback. People are really enjoying it. But the world leaders, Chinese generals, Ahmadinejad of Iran, President Obama, President Putin of Russia, President Morsi of Egypt, and all these other leaders in the world, and technology of the RFID microchip. All of it is bringing about the fact that we're on the brink of the beast. Don't miss today's show on my live show on the coming apocalypse. Go to my website, www.paulbegleyprophecy.com, today from 12 noon to 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm on every day from Monday through Friday. Don't miss it. We're going to be talking about this subject today. God bless.